Now, News Extra brought to you by Gehring Civic Center, and here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Anthony Mason, Riverside Zoo Director, is here today to talk about, boy, he's got a lot of things going on this month. And, of course, one of them is the 30th annual Spooktacular. And you're kind of doing this a little different this year because we're doing it a little early and then also during the Halloween weekend, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So we're starting this Friday night, and it'll be October 19th through the 21st, so Friday through Sunday. And then we'll be taking a break during the week and going back to it on the 26th through the 30th. And every night will be 6:30 to 8 p.m.
Fantastic. And it's very affordable, right?
Yeah, so it's $8 a person, and then we also have a scary section as well, and that's an additional $2 per person, which we recommend for, kind of early teens and up for that scary section. But the rest of Spooktacular, as normal, is very family-friendly and very, kid-oriented.
Yeah, you decided to put the scary section back in this year. A lot of people go, we like a scary section.
Yeah, well, we want it. There's a need for it. There's a lot of people who love getting scared and want to do that section, but we didn't want to make the whole thing scary, because we still want it to be friendly for kids. So if you want to get scared, come out and get scared. It's a lot of fun, doing the other activities and games that are there as well. Bounce castles from Planet Bounce, and it's a good time.
Yep, a lot of treats and all that stuff. Also new this year. I like what you called this, the Flying Spaghetti Monster Dinner, and this is on this Saturday and next Saturday. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so basically the Flying Spaghetti Monster Dinner is a Halloween-themed spaghetti dinner that takes place right before Spooktacular, so it's from 5 to 6, and if you purchase a ticket to that, it gets you into the dinner and into Spooktacular with it, and we'll have, themed treats and people dressed up in there with you during the dinner, and then we'll also be doing a meet and greet with our new education bobcat Bonnie, who recently came to us from a rehab facility because she couldn't be re-released into the wild. So she's between 5 and 6 months old and just a little spitfire cutie. That's I think everybody's going to love to meet her also. So tickets are almost sold out for this Saturday and going fast for the following Saturday. So call the zoo or stop by the zoo and get your tickets. For adults and kids, we've got family packs available. A lot of fun.
$15 for kids, $20 for adults. Family pack for 2 adults and 2 kids is $60. If you do all that, the whole 9 yards, you get into Spooktacular for basically nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So you get the dinner, you get to meet the bobcat, and you get into Spooktacular. So that's all included in that package. Or if you're not interested in the dinner, just come do Spooktacular as is. It'll be a lot of fun. This is basically just something extra we wanted to do for those who want to get a little bit more out of the evening.
And obviously, a lot of people, if you got limited tickets right now, are thinking this sounds like a pretty good idea. You can call the zoo at 632-0056. Make sure you call them soon so you can get in for that Flying Spaghetti Monster Dinner as well as Spooktacular. We'll talk more about Spooktacular and other stuff right after this.
The Gehring Civic Center has been hosting special events for over 25 years in our elegant, column-free ballroom. There is never a room rental fee if food is purchased. Having food that is consistently great, event after event, is something worth talking about. Our catering partner, The Meat Shop, serves incredible food, and food makes a great event. Visit GehringCivicCenter.com, call 436-6888. The Gehring Civic Center, the center of it all.
All right, back on News Extra, we have Anthony Mason here from the Riverside Discovery Center. All right, the phone number I gave you in order to call to get reservations for the Flying Spaghetti Monster Dinner we were talking about before the break, that's not the right number. So this is the right number. So if you have that pen still available, 630-6236. That's the normal zoo number, 630-6236. And volunteers, you need a few more volunteers yet for Spooktacular?
Always looking for more. We've got another walkthrough tonight at 6 p.m. at the zoo. It's only about a 45-minute walkthrough just to get everybody familiar with the costumes and where everything's at. So this is great if you need community service or volunteer hours for school, or just to boost that resume, or you just want to do something fun. So anyone under the age of 16, bring an adult with you. If you're over 16, you don't need an adult with you, but we do need we'll give you a form that will need signed by a parent as well, if you're under 18 years old. And then but it's fun. You get to dress up and do lots of fun things during Spooktacular.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So being a volunteer, and you don't necessarily have to be a volunteer every night. Just pick your nights, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you can volunteer every night, great. If you can only do a few nights, do what you can. We need as much help as we can get throughout the whole process.
Super cool. All right, and the zoo will be open during the time you're doing Spooktacular, which is kind of different. They're open during the day anyway.
Yeah, so normally we close during the day while Spooktacular is going on, but this year we're not doing that. The zoo's open all month long, normal hours. We're still on summer hours right now, which is 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So if it's a nice day, we encourage you to still come out to the zoo, see the bears, see our bison we brought in earlier this year. Still fun stuff going on, so come check out the zoo during the day.
The good thing is visitation is up pretty good for this fiscal year that just got completed September 30th, right?
Yep. We were up about 20% in our attendance. A lot of people have been noticing the changes we've been making, and we're continuing to make changes. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up over the next year or two, but the more people come out and support the zoo, the more people donate to our bear campaign, the more people get involved, the more it allows us to do. So the more you're involved, the more we can do at the zoo.
Yeah. And you guys have done a lot more things. You kind of tried different things. You must be doing a lot of brainstorming.
Yeah, we have a lot of brainstorming sessions, and I spent a long time before I ever even got here thinking about all the fun stuff we could do. And but I've got a great team out there. We've assembled a really good staff. We've got a lot of great employees, and the Lauras. We have a couple members of that family that work out at the zoo that do a really great job with setting up for Spooktacular, and all our staff gets involved, and so everything, just great team out at the zoo.
All right, don't forget Spooktacular, the 19th through the 21st. That's this weekend, Friday through Sunday, and then coming up next weekend, leading into Halloween, October 26th through the 30th at 6:30 to 8 p.m. out at Riverside Discovery Center. Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you, Kevin.
You bet.